Hi there tankers, here we go, another one with me, Entrenched. This time I'm doing a solo battle on a cliff. I'm in my AMX 5120 and as it turns out this one goes fairly well. XVM said we didn't have the most amazing chance of winning, I think it was 44%, which since XVM sort of redid its calculations on the way that those percentages are calculated, they have become a lot more accurate. Yeah, so you sometimes see the loading in screen and you think, oh no, this isn't likely to go brilliantly, we're going to have to play our socks off here. Well, I guess a few tanks did, so let's see how this one goes. I'm going to head up to the middle because it gives me the most flexibility to move anywhere else I need to on the map. Batchat's way faster than me, he's going to get there first and get some early spots in. Okay, so that's 3 tier 9 spotted coming up here already. Oh, 4, another IS-8. I can see that that tank's heading this way, so I stopped to line up a shot. He does get tracked there though, I didn't see that he'd been tracked. Oh, fire a shot into a dead hole, not ideal. Bounce off an E5, decide to move before he can fire at me. I think he's more occupied with the Batchat there on the top of the ridge. Yeah, I can see there from that flash of the tank lighting up he's not looking at me. Aiming for the noggin on the top of his tank but missing it there and forcing a reload. So far 4 shots fired, no damage done. Okay, so we haven't had the best start in the game. Got plenty of tanks covering the right hand side. A lot of our tanks are going all the way around the outside of the cliff, which recently seems to have been getting ignored in a lot of games you go in. Sometimes you see games where only 2 or 3 tanks try and go that way off your team, and surprise surprise, you get outnumbered and flanked very quickly. Again, another shot misses. First one goes in, 749. Okay, 2 out of the 4 penetrate there. 872 damage done so far out of 8 shells, which really isn't that good. It sounded like the 5 was using premium ammunition there, if you can hear that fizz off where he's shooting the IS-8 next to me. Fortunately I'm still reloading. It's about a 34-35 second reload I think on this top gun at the minute for my crew, which isn't bad, but with only 4 shells in a canister you really do need to pick your shots, and so far I have wasted a few. Conqueror there thinks he's in cover, about to show him the error of his ways. Track him now, facing out in front of me. So I get some tracking damage there because that tank was destroyed while he'd been tracked by me. And we do have problems here. They've sent a lot of big tanks around to the right as well. Nearly reloaded and decide to begin to push around on my corner. This T-54E1's hiding up there. I think he's reloading, which is why he's being so defensive. Because he would be shooting at me by now if he had shells. And his rate of fire means that he would destroy me in a flash. See the artillery light up, pull forwards to get onto the level. The elevation on this gun is really not very good. I'm left with one shell. The E-75 gets taken out. I would have liked to have got him with my last remaining shell, but there's a nice juicy target round the corner for me. I managed to set him on fire. Nice lucky hit there. Nicely timed, enabling the rest of my team to really apply the pressure and rush him. The burning tank is fairly short for this world. Over 4,000 damage inflicted now, so from slow beginnings it's picked up quite a lot. Getting a bit more aggressive now. I've still got a lot of my health left. They've got TDs that we know are all parked somewhere down here. The Tiger either took 2 hits there or he had a fire extinguisher. T-28 prototypes there. I decided to ignore him and rush in and take out this tank that, because of his rate of fire, is probably more of a threat. But I have taken 2 hits myself and been ammo racked, and I've got no repair kit left. So yeah, possibly a bit of a tactical mistake there on my part. I allow myself to get another hit, but that does mean I get the kill shot on the Jagdpanzer E100. 1 shell left to use against the prototype. Time for a reload. Now this is going to take a huge amount of time, so obviously that's going to be the end of the game. That went fairly well. Time to have a look at the results. And right away you can see there that this was our Ace Tanker badge for a special that was on at the time. That awarded me 10,700 experience, which is a huge number. You don't often see figures like that in your experience bar. 98,000, well, nearly 99,000 credits as well. So a very nice result for us there. Looking at how we did compared to the rest of the team, in terms of experience, yeah, well above, about nearly 500 XP, better than the second player in our team, who was the Batchat. You may notice as well from the XVM bar up at the top, we only actually had a 44% win chance on this one, so everyone had to play their part here, especially to win so convincingly. You don't normally see games go like that where the team with the worst chance wins by so many tanks. You may have already noticed as well, but that was very close to 5,000 damage with an additional 2,300 nearly of spotting damage and tracking damage. So all in all, that was a pretty good battle for the AMX 5120. Really, what I'd like it to say is that don't be afraid to take a hit if it's going to let you do the right thing, if it's going to let you take out a tank that's holding the rest of your team back. Yeah, take a hit if it's going to let you do it. That's the main thing. It's all about the team play. You need the backup of the rest of your team, and sometimes, even if you need to sacrifice yourself in order to do that, you could do it. Helps your win rate, therefore your efficiency. So there you go, guys. See you next time.